there actually was 2 more does in the field when I was trying to sit. I came from above me up through the woods, and they heard me walking through the woods, but they didn't really know what was going on. I sat there and I watched them through the binoculars for a little bit. But anyway, I'm back where I hunted yesterday morning and evening. The landowner was nice enough to let me hunt again this morning. But I saw 41 deer yesterday morning, and I don't know how many I saw yesterday evening, probably 15. They all came out right at sunset, and the cloud cover was so heavy that, I mean, I couldn't have shot more than 10 or 15 minutes past. So, back in here this morning, I'd like to see some bucks. I saw a pretty good 8-point yesterday morning, and then I saw another 8-point last night. I don't think I really got a good video of him, but anyway, I saw more deer here than I did in Texas yesterday. I had a great time in Texas. Saw a bunch of deer. Just didn't really see anything that I wanted to shoot. So anyway, I'm gonna hang out here for the morning, see if we can get on anything. It's been about an hour and 45 minutes since the last update. I haven't seen any more deer. Had a dog that came out into the field for like half an hour. I finally went and ran it off. Not a lot of action, but maybe it'll pick up. Alright, it has been another hour and some change. And I have not seen anything. So I think I'm going to walk up through the woods. Everything's really wet, so I can move up virtually silent. I'm going to take the camera with me, but it'll be very difficult to video if I walk up on one, but I'm going to try my best. Alright, I'm going to ease through the woods up here. I just walked up on at least one buck and two others. They ran, but I don't think they ran far. I don't really know how big the buck was. I just could tell it was a buck. I don't see him. I'm going to move further up here. Alright, well, I'm going to get up here and sit down. Okay. I found a doe. I don't know if it's one of the does. It just ran off. She's looking intently into this thicket. Well, now she's kind of looking up here at us. But she was looking intently into the thicket. You gotta see its head right there. Probably 35, 40 yards in front of us. I'm gonna actually stand up beside of this tree. Sorry, that was super chaotic. There was a spike that I had videoed, and a couple of the other deer jumped, and I saw what looked to be a pretty good buck. I don't know if it's the same deer I shot, but I can see tines of a deer sticking up on the other side of this log. Those are tines back there. I feel like I had to hit that thing. I mean, that was about as easy as it gets. I just don't want to end up, because a lot of deer jumped, I don't want to end up shooting this one again if it's the wrong deer. Okay, well, I'll get back to you in just a second. I didn't shoot the buck that you could kind of see it a little bit, the one that I showed you after I shot, because I wasn't sure if it was the same one, but I went over there. I wasn't 100% sure. I would have said more than likely that was the deer that I shot. But I didn't shoot again because I wasn't sure. In the back of my mind, I shot this rifle when we were in Texas at like 1,000 yards. And that was like 29 minutes, which is one full revolution plus like 4 or 5. I was afraid that I put it back to 0 but didn't go the full revolution back, so I was afraid I was shooting 24 inches high. But I came down here to look, and this deer is just absolutely pouring out blood. I shot him further back there, so he should be dead just with the amount of blood that he's losing. Let's see if we can't find him. Yeah, I mean, he is just pouring. Right there he lays. there we go. First Tennessee buck ever. Perfect. This is not a giant deer by any means, but it is my first Tennessee buck. I passed on a lot of deer in Texas that would have eaten this one. But, you know, I'm very thankful for him. Cool little deer. He is super weirdly shaped. We'll just say I was doing the landowner a favor and getting this ugly little thing out of there. Honestly, when I shot him, I thought he was a 6-point. I couldn't see these little tiny things. I was trying to get him out of there. But anyway, so Tennessee buck number 1 for the year.